with Coach Devlin in Baltimore. What's it like being back with him, and what's been your impression of how the offensive line was today in pads?
I actually didn't get the opportunity to work with Dev. I think I left and he came in, so I went to Charlotte then. But I actually had him in the recent Senior Bowl, so have a little bit of experience with playing under him a little bit. But Coach Dev's awesome. Have nothing but great reviews from everyone that he's ever played for him. It's been great getting back in the system, getting going. He's been great for us, great for me. So I'm just excited about the season.
What's it been like working next to Zion in particular, as you guys have kind of gotten to know each other so far?
It's been good. All those guys in the room are working their tails off. They're making sure that, every detail's covered, every step's right, everything's right. I mean, we have a great group of guys in our offensive line room. They just continue to build every single day and really putting some good stuff, especially for the first day of pads out there. So.
What's the addition of Nick Hardwick been like as the assistant offensive line coach?
It's great. Nick's awesome. He's someone great to bounce off ideas off of, talk through different schemes, different techniques. He's played the game for a long time at a very high level. It's always good to have a second input, a second center. Coach Dev and Nick both played center, so it's just great to have those guys in that room to be able to talk to them, to talk through different ideas that we might have for certain game plays or guys or body structures of us. So it's good.
Is having Mikey Potty in the room too good because he has experience playing under Coach Harbaugh?
Absolutely. It's great. I mean, he's played at a high level, played for a long time. It's great. Any of those guys you can add to those rooms to be able to get ideas from, different techniques, because everyone has a little bit of nuance of what they do and what they did when they played. So it's great to really have that other set of eyes to be able to break down kind of what you're doing, and especially Coach can only watch one person at a time on the field. Or two people at a time, but when you have four great guys that can come in and check almost every single guy, every single play, watching a certain position, it's so great just to get real time feedback.
Where are you guys at in the run game? Obviously today, first day in pads, first time you can really go out and block something close to full speed. But where, as a group, as an O-line, where do you feel like you guys are at run game wise?
I think we're in a good spot so far. I think we have a lot to work on. I think we did some good things today. We did some bad things today. We got some things to clean up. You got those first day of pad jitters and all that good stuff. So, but guys came out ready to play. Came out playing smart. Not trying to get anyone hurt. Just doing their job. I think we're in a good spot right now. But we got a lot to work on.
Greg had talked to us in the spring about how it's going to take training camp to sort of find your identity, and even might go into the season to figure out, okay, this is what we're good at, this is what we want to major in the run game. For you as a player, how does that process sort of unfold, and how do you sort of view that through training camp and into the season to figure out, okay, this is, as a group, this is what we like to do, this is what we know we're going to be good at?
For me, I think it's play by play. We're going to do what we're good at. That day, that week, you're going to have a group of things that you're really good at, but there's things you're going to grow on through the season that goes, and things can change gears and change shape. So, you always try to work on every aspect of your game and try to make sure that you're able to go and do what they're asking of you. So, but I'm excited to kind of figure out what our identity is. We're just going to continue to build every single day. I think we had a good start today, and then we'll go from there.
First day of one-on-ones today?
Oh yeah, for sure.
How did you personally like that, and then how did you think the group sort of did overall?
I didn't get the opportunity to stay in the whole time. I had to go snap with the QBs, but I think it started off pretty well. So I'll have to watch the film and see how it actually all unfolded, because it feels one way out there, and then the film can say something totally different. So,
is it easier or harder coming into an offensive line where maybe you might be the only new addition at center compared to kind of here where you got a couple new guys and one going to a new position?
I think the offensive line is so unique. I think it's a really big brotherhood across the board, across the league, and everyone's so accepting of each other, and so just trying to help each other along. No matter you're a first year guy, second, seventh, eighth, 10th, whatever it is, and because we're all five as one. If my left guard takes the wrong step and puts me in a bad position, it puts all of us in a bad position, because that affects my right guard, my right tackle, the tight end. So we're really a chain reaction up there. So if one thing goes bad, then it kind of all affects all of us. So I think the biggest goal for offensive line is just coming in and forming that glue and really getting those tight bonds together. No matter you're a new guy, if you're coming in the 16th week of the season or what it is. So yeah, I think offensive line rooms across the league always try to do a good job with that.
In terms of your connection with Justin, how's that kind of grown, and is that something that just continues to develop as it gets a little faster throughout camp?
100%. It'll continue to develop. Justin's been here playing a very high level for a while now. Sixth year, seventh year, fifth year. Yeah, fifth year. Yeah. So he's been playing at a super high level, and you go and earn those guys' respects. It's not just given. So I got to come in here and I got to earn my respect. I got to show what I can do. It's all great in shorts and shorts and shirts, but when you put on the pads, that's when you really start to kind of figure out who guys are, and you go out there and earn it every single day. So,
how much feedback is there between the quarterback and the center? Is he telling you things? Are you telling him things? How does that kind of work?
yeah, he's telling me more than I'm telling him, but but no, it's a big open line of communication there. So we're just sitting there making sure we're all on the same page. He's doing most of the checks. Whenever I have a recommendation, I'll throw it out there, but he's running the show. So, but no, it's our relationship's been really good. Just continue to grow, continue to work together, kind of figuring each other out. So it's good.
Bradley, with Brendan, playing center is kind of a new thing for him. He played it a little bit last year, and now he's obviously done it full time this year. What has that connection been like for you, and what's kind of your evaluation of what you've seen from him in camp so far?
Yeah, me and Brendan have actually gotten really close. We're really good friends. He's working his butt off. He's doing a great job. He's figuring things out, continuing to grow every single day. He's doing some great things out on the field. I've always been under the mindset of helping everyone grow. Everyone in our room grows. We all grow together, and we're all more successful because you never know. Everyone's one snap away from going down. So. You want that next guy to be ready. You want whatever it is ready to go. So, Brendan, he's been doing an amazing job. He's going to continue to grow and continue to get better and better. So it's exciting to see him doing so well.
Bradley, you're a two-time Walter Payton Man of the Year nominee. How have you already connected with the city of Los Angeles, and what opportunities do you plan on seeking to try to make an impact in the community?
Yeah, for sure. We're working our connections so far. We're a little slower this year. We got a newborn, so we got a 4-month-old. So a little bit more of our time's taken up, but we're working in. We've talked to some of the food banks. We've talked to some police departments. So what we did in Charlotte and in Baltimore, we did Sink Snack programs, which stands for supporting your neighbors and communities. So we do 6x6 food boxes. They go in back of squad cars, and those squad cars go into neighborhoods and pass them out to the local community, the kids, and they have QR codes on them, and so they have different resources, different opportunities. So not only are you able to create an opportunity for a kid, you're able to feed them, and also extend an olive branch for the police in the community. So it's been something that's been a huge impact, and something we hope to get started here very soon. So you need the resources, you need the connection. So if anyone wants to jump on board, we gladly take it.